drinks a brew, gains the power you never knew. Strums his guitar, the world shakes. Evil crumbles, his music makes. When times are tough and skies are gray, Mom's cake lights the way. Buttercream and memories fuel his power, sets him free. Thunder here to save the day. Guitar in hand, he'll never stray. TV broken, he'll fix with skill. Drinks a beer, then climbs the hill.
Yo dudes, and welcome to this extra special edition of Bub'z Randonaught Adventures. Can you believe it's been like 3 years since I last did an episode? Time just flies, and just keep getting older. This will be like my first Randonaught adventure in my 50s, which is crazy. So in keeping with the old man theme, I've already done the Randonaught app thing. I thought, what should I manifest this time? Well, because as we're all getting older, I thought, well, I know, I'll see if I can find the fountain of youth. I know it's a mythical thing, probably doesn't exist or whatever, but don't really matter because, well, it's all mystical crap anyway, all that Randonaught thing. So I mystically thought about it, and we'll see if we can find it. Luckily, the generator point didn't turn out to be too far, which is good because I didn't want to walk miles. I was going to do this later in the week because I'm off work this week because I'm busy recording the next Dynamite and Dinosaurs album, which is going to be brilliant. Alien Attack is going to be out next year. Excellent. So let's see. I wonder if I'll find the fountain of youth. If I do find it, I'll share it around because I know you're all like getting really old as well. Time goes so fast, and before you know it, you're heading towards old age. Mental. But it's going to be brilliant. Did you like the new intro? Pretty rad. I told you there'd be no expense spared. High production values in this episode. Because I'm getting a bit of a proper sort of film editor now. Anyway, I better stop rambling. I've got my lagers in the fridge. You always got to take cans of lagers. So sit down, settle in, and relax and enjoy this brand new episode of Bub'z Randonaught Adventures. Alright, dude. So here we are, leaving Queen Adelaide House, heading off on the adventure. I've got my bag packed with lager in it, and I've also got a jacket because I'm more sensible now. I'm old. Here we are at New Street. They're closing the road, but I'm not really doing anything. It's really annoying. I always find that annoying, but they always close the road. Bloody council just closed the road for and they don't do anything. So I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, it's quite exciting to be heading out on another adventure. So I'm heading off towards the head at the minute. See if I can avoid stopping for a pint. But we'll talk about stuff we see on the way. But it's good, exciting, isn't it? I bet you can't wait to see what I find. Woohoo! It's quite busy in Hull today. There's ambulance here. Look, lots of people milling around, probably holiday people. I don't go to do the walk. I used to do back from school. When I was a kid, used to get ice pops from a shop that was there. Not sure which one it was. Probably the Mindful Atelier, whatever that is. And then we walked down here, down this road, back with Lee, Jace, Ross Copeman, all people from school. And we used to, there'd be these cars parked up ahead. We'd always just used to push each other into them for no reason really, other than just because we were idiots. But it happened every day really. We never really got bored of it. Well, I think I should do it more now, but we were idiots at school. I had a ninja bus pass. Most people just had a bus pass, but for some reason I thought I had a ninja bus pass. So I used to stick it in the driver's face and flick it around and just be really annoying with it. And I was an annoying kid. I used to think I was a rapper as well. I used to listen to Beastie Boys and Run DMC, and
was always rapping to everyone. I always used to go up to him and say, yeah, it's Big B in stereo, and then like used to go like either side of the head. I haven't changed that much, but I don't really do that anymore because, well, that's just stupid, isn't it? But it's Gresham School, never went there because that's where all the posh people went. Yeah, and there's a old people thing there. I used to deliver, when I did a paper round, I used to go in there and deliver papers. Not very exciting, is it? But yeah, they're old people, sometimes they used to give you a tip. My sister used to go to my grand's, and she used to get Advocaat every morning on her paper round. I missed that trick. But my grandmother never knew it was alcoholic. She just thought it was like egg stuff. So yeah, my sister used to be wasted when she'd go to school and she'd be drinking Advocaat on a paper round. Brilliant. But anyway, we're heading down here. I'm now going to go under the bypass and yeah, we're heading towards like Bakersfield Castle Way. That's sort of that way, between that way and Kellen somewhere. Looks like it's the middle of nowhere, but that's where the Fountain Youth would be, innit? Brilliant. Crack on. Under the bypass here with graffiti on the walls, but some of these nice pictures they put up years ago. You always get that, don't you? Country's so divided at the minute, isn't it? It's all mental. People arguing, hence any flags on the way down. But I don't know why everything's so messed up. It seems to have all got worse since like, well, look at that, since all like COVID, the world's just gone crazy. What's this? More stuff. What's that? Yeah, just stuff, unhappy stuff. But anyway, we'll look at the pictures. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Brilliant. There's a crab there. But anyway, there's someone coming who's looking at me a bit strange. So yeah, I'll crack on and yeah, chat to you. Yeah, here we are heading up Hempstead Road. Yeah, which is very interesting. There goes the postman. Yeah, brilliant. My mate Ada used to live here. Yeah. Many years ago. I remember we had a party there once. That was crazy. We found his dad's bottle of expensive Bell's whiskey, and yeah, well, of course we drank it, but then we felt bad. We didn't drink all of it, so we sort of topped up with vinegar. Shit, as you do. I don't think we got away with it. I don't think he was very happy when he found out. And yeah, we're down there. That's where I think Hopper lived, down there at some point, yeah. And brilliant. We're heading up here towards Hempstead Road Industrial Estate. That's where I used to have a first job. You know, I'll show you a bit of that in a minute because it's really, really interesting. There it is. Look, Heaven Made Foods. Place I spent a lot of my youth, yeah, from the age of about 21 to 31. Absolute rubbish place to work. It was a nightmare, but it was a laugh though because they had quite a boozy culture. I was a forklift driver, but never even bothered having a license in them days, and we'd always go down the pub and yeah, have loads of pints and then come back and yeah, I'd drive the forklift half cut. I remember one day one girl was so drunk we had to put her in the chest freezer and hide her from the managers. But it's just I think it worked though. But yeah, we're all right boozy. We used to have an accountant upstairs who was so drunk one day he couldn't even get up the stairs. He did get fired for that one, but yeah. It used to be called Prosper when I started there, and then I remember these like people took it over, thought they were really cool, bunch of knobheads, and they were like, oh yeah, we've got to give it a more trendy name because they thought they were like business gurus or whatever, and so they had a bit of a competition like to do the name, whatever. Someone wanted to call it Shed Hall. They didn't go for that. I wanted to call it Rambo Fresh. I reckon that would have been a great name for ice cream factory thing. But yeah, they went with Heaven Made Foods, which is about as lame as it could possibly be. So yeah, that's it. Heaven Made Foods. I don't think anyone's there from my days, but that was 20 years ago. I can't believe it's still open, to be honest. Absolute nonsense. It was all right when I started there. It was a job. I used to well, I was a bit lazy. I used to spend most of the time, I worked in the warehouse a lot of the time. I'd hide upstairs eating chocolate and lollipops, and then I'd moan when anyone called and I actually had to do some work. But Lee was the manager there, can you believe that? Which was brilliant, because I'll always say to him, oh, I'm a bit drunk today, or I'll have a day off tomorrow, and he'd be like, yeah man, I'll be like, cool. So yeah, bonus. Anyway, we're heading down here towards the internet point. I have to check the app and see where we've got to head off towards, and see if we can find any like Fountain of Youth type signs in the ether that the Fountain of Youth is ahead. Right, so here I am, like heading down Hempstead Road. I've just been on the Randonaught app, yeah, and they've updated it. It's a bit confusing now. I've been trying to like work it out, but everything's different. But I think if I keep heading down here, there's a footpath I can go on, so it's like a bit less manic, because down here there's like loads of like tractors and stuff about, which is a bit of a nightmare, and cars and stuff. So yeah, it's always good if you can get onto a proper footpath, health and safety. Once I get there, I'll crack open the can of lager and it'll get a bit more like casual and stuff, yeah. So I head down here for about a few meters, and then I can cut across on well, it looks like a path on the app, but who knows if it is. And yeah, hopefully it'll be good. So yeah, rock on. A bit of a bummer. I found the path that was marked on the map, but as you can see, it's bloody private, isn't it? So I have to work out whether what to be like all danger banned and illegal and stuff, and just go down there. But probably something to do with farms, and there's some sort of farm crap going on all around here. I mean, I hear loads of farm machines, there's tractors. They must be doing some sort of beetroot harvest or something like that. So yeah, I don't know whether to risk it. I mean, I could go through those trees. I mean, it says the path's private, no right of way, but it doesn't say anything about going through the tree. So does that count, or is that like, I don't know. I'll have a look on the app and see if there's another path that I can go. I don't know why it's private. I mean, what are you going to do through there? I don't know. Anyway, I'll have a look. I'll get back to you in a bit. So I had a look on the thing, on the app, and yeah, there is another path. It's quite a bit further down, but so I've got walk all along the road with no pavements or anything, so I'm a bit like, yeah, danger man again. But yeah, I'm sure I'll survive. If I don't, you won't even see this video. But yeah, I think there's a old mill or something down there, so yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, but yeah, I'm on my way, so hopefully I'll find something good. Oh yeah, I forgot to yeah, brilliant. So I decided against that path, so I'm walking yeah, down the road down here, down Hempstead Road. I think there's a old mill or something up ahead, but yeah, there is another path I saw on the Randonaught app. Hopefully that one's not private, otherwise I'm a bit screwed really. But if it is, I'm probably just gonna go for it. Yeah, it's yeah, you only live once, don't you? It's a nice evening out here. It's yeah, sun's sort of going down a bit. I was, like I said earlier in the intro, I was gonna yeah, do this later in the week, but I looked on the weather forecast app, yeah, and it was just like rain every day. So yeah, I thought I'd better do it today while the weather's dry and that, yeah. So it's all good, isn't it? It's all nice and peaceful, isn't it? It's brilliant. I forgot how much fun it was doing these weird walks, but yeah, it's good. I've cracked open my first can of lager, and I've got my jacket ready for when it gets a bit colder. Here come a car, yeah. Brilliant. So yeah, so just about another, I think it looks like about half a mile ahead. There should be a path on the left, yeah, and hopefully that will like cut through some like interesting stuff I could like talk about or not. It's hard doing these videos, just try to think of stuff to talk about. So I usually just like ramble nonsense, yeah, which, well, if it works, I don't know. Anyway, I'll turn it off now, and I'll turn it back on again if there's something interesting to talk about. Brilliant. I just walked a bit further down, yeah. It's some sort of ruin stuff. I think that's part of that mill thing I was talking about earlier, yeah. But that looked like trash, didn't it? All falling down, building there. Some sort of barn, yeah. Perhaps, I wonder, let's have a look. I wonder if you could have a rave in there. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Like in the 90s. Everything was better in the 90s. We used to have raves. Oh, I wonder if I can have a quick look. This is good, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go through all those stinging nettles. I'll just film it from a distance. Yeah. Can you see that? There's a doorway into there. But it looks like it's just full of stinging nettles, so I'm not going to bother going in. So, well, I'll film a bit of the main mill. I wonder what this bit was. Perhaps it's where they kept grain, or like, I don't know, horses, or I don't know, perhaps they just drank in there and had a bit of a party or whatever. I really ain't got a clue. But anyway, well, there's the mill bit, I think, through there. I'll film again in a minute. So there is ye oldie mill, and the derelict building here on my left. And look at this trash caravan. It's like the royalty episode for a few years back when we just ended up with a trash caravan. I might be able to see what's in this derelict building from this angle. Danger, it says there, like no trespassing. Well, I won't go in. Let's see what's in the caravan first. What's in there? A load of old rubbish. I wonder the last time anyone stayed in there. Probably in the 80s. They probably all sat round with one of them little tellies watching the A-Team and stuff like that. Dukes of Hazzard, brilliant. All the best shows, really. Not like the crap that's on telly now. Never watch telly now. I can't see what's in here or what it was used for. I'll hold the camera up so you can see in there. Oh, I'll be able to see later. Yeah, stinging nettles. I can see on the screen. It's just stinging nettles, isn't it? Totally rubbish. Nothing in there. Yeah, it's totally full of stinging nettles. So that's good. Brilliant. Oh, look at that. Nice lake over there. Let's go see the lake. God, that looks lovely. I didn't even know that was here. See, it's funny when you do these random adventures, you just find things. Look at that. How scenic is that? Brilliant. I would go swimming in it, but yeah, knowing what my coordination and just basic life skills are like, I'd definitely die. So yeah, I won't do that. I might do some stunts later if the mood takes me. Anyway, crack on. Stream there, yeah. Just thought I'd get some shots of the old mill thing. It's for sale if anyone wants to buy it. Yeah, be a big house, wouldn't it? Imagine you could turn that into a big house, and yeah, much bigger than my flat. Someone smashed the windows. Someone always smashes the windows, don't they? I don't know why, but apparently it's dangerous. You've got to keep out. It'd be nice to have a look around in there, wouldn't it? I'd love to go and have a nose, but I'd probably have to clamber over this fence, and then, well then, I'll probably get arrested, won't be able to finish the video. And plus, we're not looking for an old mill, we're looking for the Fountain of Youth. All mill people would grind flour. I think it's a mill. I don't really know. I don't know anything. But yeah, you could just imagine loads of people from the 18th century in funny hats, grinding flour. It's probably not a mill. Whatever it is, it looks good, doesn't it? It's for sale, look, you can buy it. Yeah? You can make it into a massive house. Yeah, brilliant, wouldn't it? Or a nightclub. They could do with a nightclub in Holt. Holt is rubbish now. They try and do things, but I just don't know if it's Holt is rubbish or the people in Holt just don't want to do anything. I think youth don't want to go out, and people my age are too old. Most people aren't like me. Most people change when they get older, whereas I must have some sort of genetic disease where I stay the same. It's quite mad. People say, oh, you act like such an idiot and stuff. You must be having a midlife crisis. Well, I don't know. Surely to have a midlife crisis, you've got to change first and then change back. If you're the same all the time, is that a midlife crisis, or is that just a crisis, I reckon? I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably go on like this till, like I said, 126, and then I'll die, and the only thing will be left with these stupid videos, and that'll be good, won't it? Because everyone will think that the 21st century now, oh, terrible time, all wars, everyone divided and that. But no, not everyone was. I was wandering around, having a great time. Yeah, brilliant. Here I am next to a big pile of shit. Yeah, but look, luckily, yeah, rather than private, public footpath. Brilliant. Sounds promising. It's not marked on me Randonaught app, right? But it is heading in the right direction. So I'm going to take my chances and head down there. So yeah, off we go. Brilliant. I'm about to start my second can of lager, which is brilliant. First one was all right, but I didn't drink it quick enough. It went all flat and horrible. But yeah, I don't know what we should look for when we find this Fountain of Youth. I've got no idea what it's going to look like. I can imagine, well, it sounds dramatic and like mythological. You kind of imagine it to be like Indiana Jones style. I'd have to go through tombs and like dodge traps and things, and find I don't know, have one of them balls rolling down the thing after me and spikes coming out of the walls. But that might be a bit much to hope for. We saw the mill thing. If I'd have gone in there, that might have been full of traps, or a death trap. I probably would have just died. But yeah, but we'll see what we find. I know it's a stretch to think we'll find a Fountain of Youth, but whatever we'll find. And look at this. In tradition of Bub'z Randonaught adventures, I can never talk when I try to do these things. It's a big field of cabbages, or not cabbages. I don't know if I ever saw a field of cabbages. Everyone tells me they're not cabbages, but I don't know. What are they? Put it in the comments. What are they? Woohoo! Middle of nowhere. Yeah, I head down that path. It looks promising. It goes that way, and it's all in the right direction to the generator point. So yeah, we're heading to the Fountain of Youth. Excellent, brilliant. Yeah, so I've been going along the path through all these fields and everything. It's been brilliant, yeah, and I think it comes out there, which is hopefully sort of getting towards the generator point. And I just been chucking myself. I was thinking of a funny thing happened a couple of years ago. I remember, yeah, I was over my friend Lorna's house, and we sort of like thought we'd watch a film or whatever, and we started looking through the selection, trying to decide what to watch, as you do, and she was like, yeah, yeah, there's that one there, like, Lee reckons that's really good. So I'm like thinking, oh, well, Lee's a bit like me, that's probably like total action film, like gangsters, Rambo and stuff. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we'll watch that one then, yeah. So she puts it on, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it in like a politically correct way. It was like, it was about like men that were like a bit over friendly with each other. Yeah, they were yeah, a bit intense. It started off, it was like, oh, first scene, it's like, yeah, oh, I thought, oh, that's a bit much, isn't it? But I was a bit awkward because, you know, it sort of started off, and yeah, that was going on, and then I was thinking, oh, well, maybe it's just like the start, or turn it like action gangster movie in a minute. But then next scene, do something, and they started at it again. Yeah, I was like, loads of it. It was a bit like awkward. I was like, are you sure Lee said this was like a good film? Like, she's like, oh yeah, he said it was really good. And I was like, so it's a bit. Not that I've got nothing against all that. Like, men do whatever they like, but yeah, as a straight man, that was a bit intense. It made me laugh because we sort of watched it for a bit, and I don't think either of us were enjoying it much because it was just endless that. And then I was like, are you sure like Lee recommended this? And she was like, well yeah, he said it was really good. I was like, well, eventually I just said, you enjoyed this? And she's like, not really. So we turned off, watched something else. Turned out it was totally the wrong thing. Lee had said something else. A similar name, yeah. Yeah. So weird, isn't it? Brilliant. Anyway, I'll crack it on, just rambling bollocks out. Across the fields to the generator point, I'll find the Fountain of Youth shortly. I don't think we're that far away now, probably about half a mile, but well, I'll keep you posted. Stay right. Well, here I am at the crossroads of life, yeah, whatever. Apparently I'm only a mile and a half from Holt, which seems mental. I must have just walked in a big circle because I've been walking for bloody ages. I'm not sure where I'm going. I've got to check it again. I just saw one of them bike people in Lycra go past. They looked like they knew where they were going. Here comes somebody. Hello! Yeah, brilliant. I don't know why do people on bikes always feel the need to wear all around Lycra and that? It's mental, isn't it? Is that like required? If you're a biker, you have to wear like super colourful Lycra. I reckon I'd probably just wear like the same as I wear now, like jeans, t-shirt. I don't know Is it some sort of safety thing? Is it like if you fall off your bike, the lycra stretches and makes you less injured? Or is it just because bikers are weird? Man, they're weird. I don't know. What do you reckon? We're in Hempstead. I've walked a hell of a long way around to get Hempstead. I look, drop the phone. I keep looking at the generator point. I think I've took a wrong turn somewhere. So yeah, it's not going well. I'll have another look and we'll see how we get on. Brilliant. Bit of a bloody disaster. Turns out I think I was following the wrong generator point because I've done a few of these things now. Yeah, I've got several saved on my phone, so I was actually following one of the other ones and going totally the wrong way. So yeah, that's not good. So I'm a bit off the beaten track, but not total disaster, always not lost, because the actual generator point was not a huge distance, probably a couple of miles. But downside was there's no real path or anything, so I have just climbed the bank, yeah. I'm now heading over farmers' fields, but yeah, I'm not doing anything bad because I'm not standing on any crops. There seems to be a bit of a treadway. I'll probably get, I don't know if I'll get in trouble, but hopefully not. It's nice scenery though, isn't it? Lovely, look at that. Blue sky, crap. Brilliant. This is walking on this stubbly thing that I'm calling a path, and yeah, loads more cabbages. Hopefully this is the right direction. I looked on the Randonaught app, which I hate now. I don't think I'm ever going to do one of these again because they changed the app and I hate it. It's an absolute nightmare. I can't get on with it now. It used to be so easy. You used to just press it and then it would take it in. You get that stupid woman's voice, or possibly annoying, but at least you knew you were on the right track. Now it's all confusing. But it's near there. I can't see that. You can never get things in the distance. You can't. Terrible. But anyway, this is the right way across this field. So, yeah, I've got to go a bit of bloody cross country now. So hopefully it'll be alright. Can you see that there? It looks mad. It's running like crap. Probably because you can hear me stumbling through. Now I'm going to start my last lager in a minute, which is my next. I usually try and save that one on the way home. But you can't have everything life, can you? But I've got some more to fish when I get home. Eventually when that'll be, probably middle of the bloody night. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Still walking across the fields, trying to get back on track. There's all like these lovely cool daisy patches through this bit. It's always nice, isn't it? It's always brightening me up a bit. There's I've only got one can of lager left, so I need all the cheer I can get, yeah. But this looks like an endless trek through here. Look at the distance. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to go. I think it's like over in the trees somewhere. Those trees are like in the far distance. So yeah, it's going to be quite a walk. But yeah, it's lucky I've always stayed like fairly healthy, even though I'm old as shit. I'm still relatively nimble and that. I don't know why, because I ain't really lived the healthiest lifestyle, but some people are just lucky. I always get away with everything. I do all the bad things. But touch wood, I never get any of the consequences. Let's hope that continues. Rock on! This is how when you go off the beaten track. I've sort of come to a dead end, yeah? It's like up there or a hedge, yeah? Up there a hedge. But I have like killed half the distance to where the generator point is, but it's through here. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, go all like Ninja Commando style and get through there. This is all turning into a bit of a longer adventure than I expected, but yeah, we've got to keep positive, yeah, because life's short, you know. I'm still positive about finding the fountain of youth, and yeah, then everything will be worth it, won't it? So I just stopped for a minute. It's still hot, so I don't need my jacket. I had to put my empty cans in the bag. I should have brought 2 bags because I didn't think about all like beer drips on my jacket. So that's yeah, not gonna be good. Anyway, I'm talking rubbish again as usual. I'll crack through there, and hopefully, right, next time I speak to you, we'll be getting somewhere. I walked loads more across fields. I went through the hedge all like ninja style-y, yeah, proper rad. And luckily, brilliant, I found a path again. Looks like a proper path. Goes around the edge of this field, and I don't think, once I get round to the edge of that field over there, yeah, I can't be that far from generator point. And the thing is, yeah, good thing, when I get there, it's going to be a much quicker walk home. Because I think I've walked about 5 or 6 miles to do about 1.5. So yeah, I guess that's just how it goes. Alright dudes, so here I am. I have made my way across the fields and paths and stuff. And I am pretty close to the generator point now, so yeah. Oh, there's a grasshopper on my bag. Look at that. I'm gonna steal my lager. Yeah, I just thought I'd do my little sit down talk. I think it's been an absolute trek today. It's been a nightmare. I totally went the wrong way. I've gone all round the houses. I've been walking for about the last 2.5 hours. I'm really knackered. But yeah, just to show everything don't go wrong in life, because I was walking along this field and I dropped my beer. Unbelievable. I was like, oh God, I only got one left, which I'm now going to open in a minute. But you know, just to show that the universe doesn't always sour on you. It flipped over twice, virtually no beer come out, and landed perfectly upright. Brilliant. I'm still drinking it. Excellent. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the latest episode of Bub'z Randonaught Adventures. They're a bit of a nonsense, really, aren't they? But I only started these because, like, you know, after all the COVID and that, the world seemed like such a nightmare. I just thought it was fun to do stuff. Everyone's all like so uptight about everything that's going on all the time, and sometimes it's nice just to be like do simpler things, just to enjoy your life, because you only get one really, and it's quite quick. So yeah, I mean, it's important to worry about things that go on in the world, but you've got to enjoy your life, because you never know when it's going to end. I mean, recently I've had like friends who've really sadly passed away, lovely people, and their lives have been cut short. So I feel like really lucky that, you know, I've had 50 years and it's all been relatively fun. I know, like, the world is terrible and not everyone gets that, so that's brilliant, isn't it? And because I think, you know, it seems like since about 2020 everything's got so much worse, and I blame social media. I sound like an old man, but I do blame social media, because I'll tell you why. It's because I think it divides people. I think because people go into echo chambers nowadays, and they just meet with like-minded people. Back in the 90s, always go back in the 90s, because everything was good back in the 90s. When I was a kid, everyone used to talk to each other, even if they had different views and stuff. And back then I was kind of left-wing and that, but everyone always got on with everyone, and it was fine. Now I'm not left-wing, because I don't agree with left-wing. I don't agree with right-wing. I'm not right-wing either. I'm like, I don't really speak about that sort of thing much, because it seems like you have to agree entirely with either side or you're an outcast. So the reason I don't comment is because, like, they both hate me. So yeah, stay out of it. That's the best way, isn't it? But I do think the human brains weren't developed for social media and the kind of echo chambers that creates. So I think yeah, I think a lot when I'm walking around. I think that people need to talk to each other more like they did in the 90s, because people used to disagree in the 90s but they never hated each other like they do now. Now it's like people who left wing, they call woke, and all the people on the right, they call them woke, and they hate them, you know what I mean? And the people on the right, left wing people, hate them and they call them Nazis. So it's like, you know, neither of it's true. It's all absolute rubbish. If you listen to them, they've all got good points on both sides, so you need to listen to them and modify your points, and not like just listen to all the same things all the time, because I think that's where people go wrong now. No one listens to each other more. They only listen to people who say what they want to hear. Yeah. Oh, that's the philosophical bit of the walk down. But yeah, I sat down,
I'll open the last can of lager in a minute, and then I'll finish off. Stay rad.
It's suddenly got all dark and creepy now around here, like, and I'm supposed to. I think the generator point is in those woods, yeah. So yeah, maybe there is some sort of majestical fountain of youth in there with all kind of like cryptic stone monoliths and stuff, and maybe some sort of Indiana Jones type puzzle I have to do, but I don't know. Yeah, I've got across the fields without getting arrested, so I've got to head in here now. See how it goes. Well, here I am trekking through the woods, yeah, on the final stretch at last, yeah, which has been absolute bloody nightmare. So yeah, well, I know this episode's been a bit random, yeah. Well, I'm a bit out of practice with all this random adventures. I know my hair's a bit funny. It keeps like blowing around. I'll try to grow it again. You know what I mean? You got to do these things, haven't you? It's probably a bad idea. I'm probably too old to have long hair. But it's sort of a in between stage at the minute, which is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? But well, what can you do? I never really liked having short hair in that weird side pine, but it's a bit thin at the back. But what can you do? I've got some stuff I call like baldy man powder. It's quite handy because around my crown and that, you probably can't see. It's a bit thin, yeah. So I sprinkle baldy man powder on it. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it does the trick. Anyway, I'm totally lost in the woods, but yeah, I'm not far from the generator point, so that's all good, isn't it? Then you got twatted in the eye then. But yeah, so I'm wandering through, and hopefully I'm about to come across the fountain of youth, and I'll make you all youthful, yeah, like me. Stay right. Going through the woods, I've sort of come out into something now. Another big pile of shit. But I don't know if it's someone's back garden. It's not very Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, what I expected with Fountain of Youth. I think it's someone's garden. So maybe I should detour around it, because they'll probably call the police. There, there's a greenhouse there, look. I'm not going to go in it. Yeah. I'll check the Randonaught app, see how far away am I. I just heard some thudding and banging that totally creeped the shit out of me. Right, I am pretty much at the generator point. It is all in these woods here. So yeah, I've got to look really carefully, so keep your eyes peeled if we can see Fountain of Youth. I've got no idea how to get home, so hopefully I'll find my way. I don't know how to get out of these woods. I don't really even know how I got in them, but I heard some thudding noises earlier. Like, it sounded like a monster, but hopefully it wasn't. But this is pretty much where the generator point should be. I will double check on the app, but I can't see any Fountain of Youth. But there you go. That's pretty much par for the course with these things, isn't it? Never really find a lot, but it's nice just to have it takes you some places. I found footpaths I didn't know existed. I've been in woods I didn't know existed, and I just wandered around, had a nice afternoon, and a few lagers. It's been brilliant. I haven't got arrested or fell over and broke my leg or anything like that, so everything's a bonus, isn't it? I'll go home, put my Xbox on, maybe I'll phone someone, see if anyone's around, have another lager. But oh god, there was a creature on my back then, which I just removed. But yeah, what did I learn on the tour so far? Don't know. But I'll one more video and then another video to talk about it, and then that'll be it, I think. It's been a pretty standard Bub'z Randonaught adventure, isn't it? Not a lot here, but I'll get to the exact generator point. I think I'm meters away from it, but we'll get there and find it. So I zoomed right in, and I now am at the very exact generator point within a meter or something, yeah. And well, this is it, yeah. There's 3 bits of wood on the floor. I've been looking for a secret entrance. Can't really find anything, but good news, I didn't open the other lager, so I have got a can of lager for the way home, which is safe for day. And I don't know how to get out of these woods though, which is mental. There is a field over there, which I'll try and walk out through that way, and if I find anything, I'll let you know. So yeah, this is a generator point. It's not Fountain of Youth. It's hang on, the Stick of Youth or the Stick of Truth. Yeah, Stick of Youth. Yeah, I'll try eating a bit. I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, didn't really find anything, but whatever. I don't know if I'll do another episode of these in the future. Maybe another 3 years. Maybe next time I'll have proper long hair and we'll have this sort of in between like Lego hair. Looks like it's been clipped on, but you never know. Or probably cut it off by then and give it up. But yeah, well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and yeah, I'll wander back, and you'll know I made it back safe because you'll be watching the video, or you probably turned it off ages ago. Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. You know, these are rubbish videos, but if you watched it all the way through, then I hope I brought a little bit of cheer to your day. Stay rad. Right, I'm running now because, yeah, some people come out of the house and started shouting at me. So, yeah, it's always a danger of those things happening, so I'm just running before they get a good look at me. Brilliant. Oh, look at, I've come here on the way home. I remember this lake. I come here with my mum, and I think on my last Randonaught adventure I was really close to here. My friend Emma, she told me she couldn't believe I didn't come here. Well, I did this time, so I know she likes these videos, so she's probably watching this. So yeah, there you go, Emma. This end shot's for you. Look at that swan, look, brilliant. Just come out majestically, right at the right time. He's coming to see me. Hello, Mr. Swan. Have you got any lager? If you have, I'll have one. Brilliant, look at that. Come right close. I'll zoom in. Stay rad, people. Love you all.